You're the worst actor in the world.
You just act as yourself in every movie.
Oh, wow, another big guy. Surprise, surprise.
I bet he's in law enforcement in this one.
Welcome back to the Jojitorium. You know who it is. It's Adam. It's Matt. We're decaying with the boys. And a guy named Wiener said he likes our beer on Reddit. Oh, hell yeah. The Brews and Bruises Festival is back, baby. Coming at you on June 4th of 2022 from the Rostraver Ice Gardens. The best beers in the burg set to collide with some titans of the independent pro wrestling scene. Tickets are scheduled to go on sale on February 1st. They're already out there for your purchasing. And so here's a quick breakdown of the action. There's 10 VIPs, 90 early admissions to get you in 1 hour early, and 300 general admission tickets. Some of the breweries that you're going to see at this place is going to be the 412 Brewery, Union Brothers, Abjuration, Acclamation, Log Yard, Full Pint, North Country, Arboretum Trail, and Bash Brew, plus many, many more. And this event will feature live professional wrestling with the likes of Big Bang Ronnie Nicole, Bro Hemoth, Scarlett, Paris Sahara, Uncle Chad, and many more. So follow Brews and Bruises on Facebook now to get more details and links for tickets. But just make sure you tell them that the boys sent you. So welcome back. We are here in the Jojitorium. Adam, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too, brother.
You feeling better today?
Yeah, relatively.
Today. Well, we classed the joint up a little bit here. We have a great guest, Jen, also known as Hellobrewtiful, Pittsburgh. One of the most pleasant people to ever raise a pint glass in the beautiful city of Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for coming in to class up the Jojitorium.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. I want you to know real quick, though, before we get into this episode, you're in competition.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I literally am so nervous that I had to follow the douche.
Oh, our podcast made you follow the douche?
No, I had to follow his footsteps. Like like
She's
the
the next
guest
guest.
after the douche.
Trust me when I say this. I feel like you're shooting for the moon. You're going to land right on it. There's no stars here. So for those of you who are new to our podcast, just so you know, any guest that comes on to this wonderful show of ours has a chance to win the overall best guest of the year whenever we have the Maddies, right? We have the Maddies Awards at the end of the year, and I don't know what the award's going to be. It could be anything. It could be a trophy. It could be a ribbon. It could be a belt. It could be anything.
Could it be a framed picture of the review from Mr. McWiener?
Smart idea. I like that a lot. See, this is why we bring on people like you. You give us great ideas because you don't stop thinking. You know, you're always on top of this.
Thanks.
Cutting edge. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So big shoes to fill. Meh, kinda. We'll see. All of other guests, take a back seat. We have one of the best people in the burg right now to accompany us through episode 62. 62.
Sure.
Yeah. Get excited.
You write the episodes, dude. I don't know.
All right, 62.
I've shown up for all of them. That's all I know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, Adam, you went out and got some pretty rare beers for us to try here. So, it is round one. We have Hellobrewtiful here. You brought some beers. Put it all together. Round one beers. What we got?
Round one beers. We got something. So this past weekend was the trash competition. We will recap that next week in detail. But I did get something from there besides maybe a medal. We'll talk about that next week. But I also came away with some beer. And this is something from Fifth Season Brewing. They're new to Pittsburgh. They have moved here from New Jersey. I forget exactly which part. But it's Michael and Katrina. They're a couple that brews this beer. I think a husband and wife duo. And this beer, Champagne of the North, which is a Berliner Weiss, took first place in the European Sour Ale category.
Oh, wonderful.
And second place in Best of Show.
No way.
Whoa.
Oh, wonderful.
What a treat.
We're featuring it here, and they'll probably be featured guests. They do listen to the podcast. So you will like them too, Matt.
Oh, wonderful.
I feel like they might live in my neighborhood.
They do. They live
yeah?
in Bridgeville.
I heard a rumor. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dox yourself. Tell us where you live.
I already said too much. Cut that. Washington County.
So if you want to know what's going on with what was the name of the brewery again?
Fifth Season.
Fifth Season Brewing. You search them out on all social media. They follow us on Instagram. So if you can't find them, find us, and then find our friends. We have Fifth on our friends list there. They like everything we do. It's wonderful.
Yes.
And they sound like they actually know what they're doing over there too.
They have a big Instagram presence.
Oh, wonderful.
They
Yeah.
post a lot on there.
Yeah.
And
What's their handle?
It's fifth_season_brewing.
Cool. I'm going to
Fifth,
follow them right now.
5th fifth.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's near and dear to your heart because they're a husband and wife duo, and so are you?
Me? Yes, that's why. Well, and they're very nice people.
Yes.
And she's very passionate about beer just as much as he is. I think she said she brewed this batch of it, this version of it.
Yeah.
Either was very heavily involved or maybe just did it herself.
So I want to. Before we start moving on here, I want to see Jen take her first sip and then give a little bit of a play-by-play of what you get out of this.
Oh, man.
Go
Put me
for
on
it.
the spot.
Yep, absolutely. We have to.
So a Berliner Weiss, for those looking for some info, is a historic wheat beer that originated in northern Germany in the 16th century. It's a tart session ale, and it finishes with a little bit of malty sweetness, cracker, white bread. That's what we're looking for.
Oh yeah.
Not saying that's what you're going to get out of this one, but that's what I get out of this one.
That's what definitely goes.
Yeah. I think it starts out way more sweet and then it kind of fades out.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
For sure. I like the abrupt sweetness at the very beginning and how it fades out. And it leaves that nice little sour note on your tongue. Very nice.
Like very appley in the beginning.
Yeah.
I get some apple notes in the beginning.
Wonderful.
Too. And I looked out because he gave me this beer before it won any medals, and I was like, "Nope, those are mine now. You can't have them back.
Can't take them back, buddy.
I'm going to put them on the podcast." But delicious.
It's wonderful, man. I can't wait to. We're going to go through the rest of this podcast, or the rest of this round with this beer here. We have enough to probably have another taster. So as we go through this, I want to get to know Hellobrewtiful. Again, thank you for coming down here and talking to us. So before we get started, where can everybody find you? Look right in the hard cam right there. We only have one cam, so it's the hard cam. So where can everybody find you online right now?
I'm on Instagram at HelloBrewtifulPGH. I'm on TikTok at HelloBrewtiful, but you don't have to follow that because it's just me like messing around trying to figure stuff out. And I also have Twitter at HelloBrewtiful, which I don't use, so focus on Instagram.
Well, wonderful. And I can say too, your content is hilarious. I do love it whenever you get outside the box a little bit. I will say that I felt personally attacked whenever you made the dudes in craft beer thing, like the podcast guy. I was like, I'm that guy. So then the guy had the hams.
I was three of those guys. I was the barley wine guy, the IPA guy, and the hams guy.
Absolutely, yeah. The hams.
Amazing.
Yeah. We were exchanging DMs back. Well, did you see what Jen put up?
I'm really just out here trying to make sure everybody is represented.
And I feel like you did a great job.
You did.
Hurt my feelings.
I'm not gonna lie. I had people in mind.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I saw the way you sniffed that glass. I was like, that looks like an Anderson move right there. So, getting to know how you got into all this thing. So, I want to know, craft beer is at the heart of everything that you do right now, and I love it. Just resonates through everything. So, how'd you get into craft beer? What did you have a first beer that really stoked the fires? And what was your first great experience with craft beer?
Yeah, I always talk about, so I went to Slippery Rock in undergrad and I did not drink beer at all when I was doing that because I was playing sports, and North Country is right there. So when I finally turned 21, I went to North Country and I had a pumpkin ale, and it was really my gateway beer. I didn't know beer could taste like that. I thought it was really cool, and quickly transitioned from there to very bitter IPAs.
Yeah.
Which was a weird thing that happened
That's the gateway.
to me. But yeah, that was kind of the start of everything. And my husband and I really like to travel and go to breweries. So we took this phenomenal trip to Vermont. hit all the breweries up there. I kind of tricked him because he didn't know we were going to be camping the whole way. But it was fun. It turned out fine. I really wanted to turn him into a camper.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I booked this great trip. We're going to go to all these awesome breweries. It's like, yeah, I'm in. And it's like 3 days before the trip. And I'm like, all right, so we're going to borrow a tent from our friends. He's like, what? But
surprise.
That was our favorite vacation of all time. And that kind of like sealed the deal. And from there, things just like escalated. And I am where I am now.
Wonderful. So what was the one beer that really caught you? I know you said the pumpkin. So, and you went to the bitter IPAs. What was the one IPA that really because the pumpkin, the thing for me too, pumpkin would have got me in if I didn't have a hop devil first. What was that first really bitter IPA?
That's a really good question. I mean, in Vermont we had a ton, and we stopped at the Alchemist. So
there you go.
I got some like fresh heady topper. That was great. Although I will say that I think Focal Banger is better.
Yes. There you go. There you go.
I'm in that.
We shoot shots, but we agree with all those shots that you just shot right there. So you take all that information that you're gathering at the very forefront of the formation of Hello Brewtiful, and you put it all together. So how does that roll into the social media, and what sparked the creativity to have you kind of marry the two?
Well, I was posting a ton on my personal Instagram.
Okay.
And my boss started following me on my personal Instagram. And then there was this huge push at my organization for us to follow the organization and repost and blah, blah, blah. And it was like too much. And I thought I should just create something else. And in addition to that, a lot of people were asking me for recommendations all of the time.
Yeah.
And I thought if I put it in one place where everyone could find it, like maybe that'd be helping other people. And maybe it'd be a little less obvious to my boss if she didn't happen to find my account, which isn't, blocked or anything.
Yeah.
What I was doing all the time. So that's kind of what inspired me to create the account and do all that stuff.
How'd you come up with the name? It's a cool, unique little spin on, but how'd you come up with that?
Thanks. I don't know.
Yeah, it just kind of like...
I just had like a bunch of things going around, and I just thought it sounded like really fun and welcoming.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
And craft beer is, I think, a really fun place, and so I just I thought it had a good, positive vibe, so I went with it.
Wonderful. Yeah, and it is too. Like whenever I talk to other people about the Instagram accounts I follow, I follow Hello Brewtiful, and everyone's like, hey, what's that all about? It kind of like gets people energized to kind of see what it's all about. And then
cool.
You're like a Sherpa. Like the things that you put on your account, it's always very positive and it's uplifting. Thanks. And I really enjoy that. And speaking of that, so as you beer-stagram, I think that's a thing, right? Like,
Heck yeah.
I'm saying it right? Okay. Yep. As you beer-stagram, do you have any the other beer-stagrammers around you that kind of uplift you, inspire you, or kind of push you to do some new things?
Yeah, I mean, my number one inspiration for everything that I do is the Pittsburgh Beer Douche.
Yeah.
And I just...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Are you sure you're taking the right path?
Oh, wait. No. I have... this really cool thing happened during COVID. So I had my account before COVID.
Yeah.
But then when COVID hit, I was invited to be in this basically a group chat on Instagram with all these women from around the world. So there were maybe cool. 20, 25 of us.
Yeah.
And a bunch of us still talk. I talk to them almost every day. It's just been the coolest thing. And those ladies are just really amazing. In June, I'm going to fly out and actually meet one in Portland, which is going to be really cool. I'm really excited for, and so I would say, I don't know, they inspire me for sure.
Really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and like you said, the community has been really incredible with you so far. And
great.
Going out to Portland in June, you're going to see some. Portland's weird. That's their phrase. Keep it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to see some shit out there.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty excited to see. We're going to have you back if you take a tour of Portland.
Heck yeah. Well, we're going to be in Portland, then we're going to Bend.
Oh yeah.
This is the weirdest thing, but I won one of those Instagram contests that nobody ever wins. You tag all your friends and your friends get pissed and then nothing happens then.
Right. I don't want to fucking backpack, Jen.
Exactly. 100%. That's it. But yeah, so I won and we won all this Bend stuff. And so so now we're going to Bend.
That's awesome. That's gonna be a great time, though.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited.
Be on the West Coast as well. That's the last time I was over there. I got to spend some time in Sacramento, and
cool.
some breweries out there were just like knockouts. I can only assume the higher up you get, and the more experimental you get, it's just gonna be incredible. I can't wait to talk to you when you come back from there.
Yeah.
So, so in terms of social media, you're pretty consistent with your posting, and everything you do you do a great job. You do way better than we do. Like, so we try, you succeed.
Especially you.
Oh, I'm terrible at it, man.
Social media roundups.
God, man, I apologize to all of our fans. I feel like I've mistreated you, but follow Hellobrewtiful because she won't let you down. I mean. So whenever you're doing that, are you like a scheduling kind of person? Do you feel like you have to like kind of put yourself on a regiment when you're doing that?
I try to post a certain amount per week.
Okay.
But I don't have any schedule whatsoever. There was a point in time where I was like kind of looking at my insights. I'm like, all right, people interact this day and they don't interact this day. And if I post on this day, like 15 people unfollow me. And but then I stopped caring as much. So I just kind of post when I have content, or if there's an event coming up or there's like a new brewery that I want to kind of like promote and it's very timely, then I'll try to get that out a little sooner. But I'm just shooting for a couple times a week.
That's cool. Yeah. I get to staring at those analytics. You get
wild.
Like, you take it personally at some point too. Like
sometimes.
How did you get like all? Like I'll tell you. There was like a couple of days like we lost like 5 followers. I'm like, I just posted really funny stuff. Like my one reel kind of went like semi-viral.
Yeah,
and then
that's awesome.
Then we lost like 5 followers. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, because people see it and they're like, wait, why am I following this person? I forgot that I followed them. I in my mind, I think that's what happens, which is fine. You know, if that's not what you're into, I do the same thing on like my personal account. I'm like, oh, I must have followed all these people so I could win this contest, and I never won. Goodbye.
Well, now I'm getting some good insight.
Maybe you're just not that funny, Matt.
No, it wasn't.
He's like, no, I'm definitely funny.
Decaying with the boy coming next week.
Good luck doing this without me. You won't have no beer.
That's true. It'd be very tough to have a beer-focused podcast without any beer. You want to do a podcast with me?
Sly.
I need someone to bring beers to the
Very
podcast.
slick.
So in terms of like scheduling, then do you like reach out to breweries and tell them like, hey, listen, I want to come through. I really want to feature your stuff, or is it kind of
No,
like
never.
No, never really.
No.
Because some of the photos you have with some of these places, like you're in a great spot with no crowd.
Oh.
Great shot,
Thanks.
very focused. I mean,
I
thought
that's all Ben.
Oh,
He's my photographer.
Shout out to Ben. It looks like you got there an hour before anyone else can get there, and
Cool.
it was like, check out this new Berliner. Like,
Well, here, listen, this is what happens. So I go to these places and then I start standing there with my husband taking pictures of me, and everyone's like, this is weird. And then the C parts, and they're like, what is this girl doing? No one wants to be around me. So it kind of works out.
Get a great photo. Well, we saw it in action at Full Pint when the tap room opened.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, they got great shots there, and that place was packed.
Yeah.
She filmed us, and we didn't even know.
That was sneaky shit. I was like, oh, I got tagged in
We
someone's
got TMZ'd by Hello Brewtiful.
I should have tagged influencers in the wild. That's where you really get the publicity.
Oh, man, keep that upstairs for next time. I'm gonna start. You know what I should do, man? I'll just be the TMZ of influencers on Instagram. Just start saying, "Oh, where's Hellobrewtiful?" See if I can get more content pushed.
You both are just going to be filming each other.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
with our
it's going to
phones.
be the best content ever.
So whenever you are posting things up, and you do a great job focusing on local breweries.
Oh, thanks.
Do you ever get like good feedback from them? Do they want you to come back and do more stuff, or how's that work out?
Yeah, I think the way that I know that things have been going in a positive direction is that people ask me to like do stuff with them, which is pretty cool. And I feel like I've developed like these really great relationships with people. And I mean, the beer community is just freaking awesome, and everyone's been so nice through all this. So that, I mean, yeah, sometimes people will say like, hey, we're doing this event, can you promote it? And then you can come. And so that's been a neat perk.
Yeah.
But I would, again, I'm not like telling people I'm coming.
Yeah.
I would never would never ask anybody for anything because my goal at the end of the day is that I want to support small businesses and I want to help support these breweries because it's a hustle. Like you own a brewery, like it's a hustle.
It really is.
Like, and I don't feel like consumers understand that very much. They're like, oh, I should get a free beer. Like, no, you should. They worked hard for this. You should pay for this beer.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of just been in the back of my head this whole time.
Wonderful. And speaking of support, you did something incredible, and I really want to talk about this because it's something that I've been dying to ask you about. So you took on the Pink Boots initiative. You're a big part of that. So I got and that's Inner Groove kind of at the forefront of that. How did you link up with Inner Groove? Well, first off, what is Pink Boots? I should say that. What is Pink Boots? Yeah,
Pink Boots is a group of women. I think it is internationally that. In the, I want to say craft beer, but it's not. It's craft beverage industry.
Okay.
That brew and support, whatever it is that they're brewing. So it includes beer, it includes distilling, all of that stuff now.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So it's kind of just like a way for women to get together and support each other, and just, kind of work towards raising money to support each other, which is really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. And here in Pittsburgh, Inner Groove seems to be at the forefront of the Pink Boots. And I've seen so many pictures of you with Inner Groove. So how did you link up with them for the opportunity?
So they actually approached me and asked if I wanted to join their brew day, which is this awesome thing that they do with their whole staff. They have all of the women that work there, no matter what their role is, come back and participate. And it was the coolest day. They really took the time to educate everybody, which was neat because I've been part of clubs before, which is like you go and nothing happens.
Oh,
you just kind of like hang out, which is fun. And if that's what they want to do, that's fine. But I just really appreciated that they were like telling us all the steps and having us do all the things. We weren't just like there to take pictures.
Good.
Which was awesome. But yeah, so when they asked me to do it, I didn't realize that they wanted me to like be a collab partner. I thought I was just like being invited to come brew with them, which I thought was cool. And then they told me that they were going to put my thing on the label, and then I just was elated because it was the coolest thing in the whole world. And I can't say enough nice things about the people at Inner Groove. They're just like the kindest people in the whole world. And I don't know, we just developed like such a nice relationship over time.
I could definitely tell in the photos, there's always like the fake smile and the real smile, and everybody was cheesing ear to
because
ear.
we were having a great time.
Yeah. So what part of
that beer turned out phenomenal.
Yeah, that beer crushed.
Great idea.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was really great.
What part of the process, so that they were educating, so what part of the process did you find yourself being involved in? You were part of the brew time? Like, So what did they have you doing?
We did everything. So there was one night I came and we all did hop selection. So Pink Boots does a Pink Boots blend every year. And that's like the fundraiser. So whoever brews with the blend donates whatever they want to Pink Boots. So you brew with the blend, but the blend this year was like just a mess of it was so many different smells.
Yeah.
And so we kind of picked what other hops we wanted to throw in there on top of that. And that was the first night. And then the second time we came through, we did everything. So I like helped pour the grain in, and then I helped clean. Squeegeeing the floor is maybe my favorite part of the whole process. It's so satisfying.
Isn't it though?
Yes.
It's like you're just like it's clean, and when it's done, it's really cathartic.
It looks great.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's great.
This is why I had her on. This is why this moment right here. I feel like there's a connection.
I'll never forget. You almost cried when I broke the squeegee.
I was pissed.
Oh no!
You duct taped that thing back together. We're still using it.
Live, motherfucker. So then you were able. Was this something you'd done before, or was this a new experience for you to actually? To brew on the bigger systems?
Yeah, I think this was the first time I actually participated in the process, like pouring stuff in and changing lines and the whole thing. It was really fun.
And do you think that's something you would want to do in the future then too? If someone else is like, hey, Jen, come on.
Yeah. So funny you say that. I just brewed a beer on Sunday with Mondays.
No way.
Sunday with Mondays.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, if people ask me, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do it. It's fun.
Can you talk about what kind of beer it is?
Yeah, sure. It's a blonde stout. And so I make these salted brown butter white chocolate chip cookies.
You didn't bring any of those.
No.
I had them once at a first.
Oh, yeah.
I
forgot I brought
They
those.
are delicious.
Sorry, I'll bring you some next
Thanks,
time.
I appreciate it.
When we do our episode next week.
Exactly.
But so I make these cookies and Sam loves them and he wanted to put them in a beer forever. So we kind of just coordinated that and he made the base for it, which is delicious.
Yeah.
And we're throwing that in with a little bit of coffee and I think it's going to be excellent.
I like a good blonde
Instead
style
of
too.
Tuesdays with Maury, it's Sundays with Sam.
There you go. Yeah.
Sundays with Sam.
Which, if you remember too, Douche would cancel Sam as well. So
He did.
He did, yeah.
Sam.
Jen's going to get a role on this podcast, replacing me, and then replace your douche in
Mike at Mondays.
So it sounds like you're using your superpowers for good, right? Like you're trying
Trying, man.
bringing awareness, making great beers, just being. I just feel happier having you here. I just think you
thanks.
uplift everyone's spirits. So how do you feel that you're going to take your involvement with Pink Boots and how you run your social media and kind of influence the She Knows beer movement? That's big here too, the Diversity Council. So are you involved in that as well?
I'm not, and I very much respect the work that they're doing, and it's been really great. I think it's just such a unique thing that's happening in Pittsburgh because She Knows Beer is only in Pittsburgh. That is the Pittsburgh Diversity Council. That's all them, and they're doing such a great job with it. So as always, I'm out here to support that, and when they put stuff out, I'm going to be there, and when they have launch parties, I'm going to be there.
Cool.
And it's just like it's very cool what they're doing.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, and I think what you do can become a very integral part of that because it's the pursuit of understanding that craft beer is more than just guys that look like me making beer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we gotta look at guys like Adam.
There's too much of that.
Yeah,
We got to get back to our roots
do.
when women brewed the
More of the
beer.
brewers,
absolutely. Yeah. So how do you then construct goals for the future then? So like you're already involved in a lot of things here and the future just looks bright for Hellobrewtiful. Like you're doing a lot of really cool things. People reaching out to you for collaborations. You're getting involved with some amazing festivals. So do you have any goals for your brand in the near and distant future?
Yeah, that's tough. People ask me that a lot, and I truly am just here for fun. And I think my goal is to just keep enjoying it because I think people can get really burnt out doing this. People can get really burn out on Instagram in general if you focus on it too much. So I'm just here to keep having fun, keep doing things that are positive for the community as much as I can. And as soon as that's done, then I'm out.
Yeah,
So my goal is not to burn out.
Yeah, social media is not an easy thing to manage. There's weeks where it gets bad.
People get weird
Yeah.
sometimes.
Very
You
much
just
so.
have to
I can only imagine. I want to talk to you off mic about some DMs you probably get. There's got to be some DMs that you get.
Oh yeah. So somebody messaged me the other day and they were like, "I like your face."
I'm going to take it.
And that's when we installed our security
There you
system.
go.
Yep. That UV camera system comes in handy.
Pennsylvania brew rake massacre.
So you talked about Pink Boots, and you've talked about some of the things you've done. So right now, in a young beer-stagraming career, what's the best thing you've done so far? It could be a festival, it could be a collab, it could be anything. Don't say being on this podcast, by the way, because that's a cheap answer. I saw your gears turning. So what's one of the coolest things that you got to do as a beer Instagrammer?
I would say very early on, well, not very early on, but kind of early on, I got to meet the Pittsburgh beer douche. And that was it. That was the coolest thing.
That was right.
And his coolest thing is going to exclusive events that I'm also invited to. That really stung me.
That was tough, man.
It was good. It's very accurate. It's very accurate. That is not that exclusive.
No, I don't know what the best thing is. I mean, definitely brewing has been really cool. Recently, I've gotten to do some work with the Brewers Guild and kind of help them out a little bit. And so that's been just like so cool. Never in a million years would I have thought when I started this that the Brewers Guild would be like, hey, can you help us out with this thing? So I just think that's really awesome.
And you're doing it's shameless plug. You are doing more podcasts and more like events like this. And again, we appreciate you taking time to talk to us. Absolutely. Yeah.
Very fun.
This is a tough question.
Okay.
If you could change anything about your scene or the craft beer scene, if you could snap your fingers like Thanos and you could change it right now, what would it be?
It would be when I'm in a room with a lot of people at a special event that there would be more women there than men.
Yep. I agree. Yeah, I like that.
That would be it.
Yeah. I think there's opportunities that have to come up pretty soon here. I feel like there's a surge of that acceptance and that path. And I'm really excited to see what happens next.
And I think Pittsburgh's leading that wave.
I think
we'll be on the forefront.
Yeah.
Especially, we just got identified as like the best city to live in or buy a house in.
Heck yeah. Not for you, though.
Not for me.
Having a tough time.
The buying, I love living here.
Yeah.
The buying the house part is getting annoying.
Yeah. So, Hellobrewtiful, real quick, if you had to cancel one social media influencer and beer-stagraming, who would it be? Ready, go.
Okay. It would be... Okay, I'm going to say, because this person is my biggest competition.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like they also like bourbon and wouldn't be so sad that they can't drink beer anymore. I would cancel the dad. Pittsburgh Beer Dad.
Oh, that's right, douche coming for your dad.
And because I know it would really hurt the douche.
You just knocked him right out of his Monarchs.
That was it, man. That was it. Taking the castle down one rook at a time. I love it. So, Jen, Hellobrewtiful, we are moving into our lightning round. This is where we just pelt questions. So what we do here is Adam and I go back and forth because I think you listen to us enough to know that we are a combat sports focused podcast. We tend to talk about MMA, pro wrestling, and the whatnot.
Yep.
So we're going to fire questions at you. Adam to me.
Cool.
Adam to me. Adam to me. Until we run out of questions and you run out of brain cells. Are you ready?
Yep.
Adam, you're first.
Jen, do you have a favorite professional wrestler?
Yes. I'm a little bit of a John Cena fan.
Okay. That works.
But have you ever really seen him, though?
I think he's funny. I think he's funny.
He really is, yeah.
You can't see him.
Yeah.
I don't like him in the wrestling sense, but like I think he's a funny actor.
He's funny as hell in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
He really is, yeah.
I got to catch up on him.
Who's your most hated wrestler of all time?
I don't like The Rock.
No?
No.
Ooh, hot take.
Speaking of which,
I've
celebrity
never-
birthdays. Happy birthday to The Rock. It is his birthday today.
Oh, sorry, man.
Happy birthday. Jen hates you.
That's Hellobrewtiful PGH on Instagram and Twitter.
No, I've just never been a fan.
If he messaged you because of this, can you please let us know?
Oh God, I will die. I will die.
He'll
be
message
like-
her. He's just going to unfollow her. That's all.
No, first
he's already followed.
He's just
Yeah,
gonna
he's already
say,
followed you.
"I like your face, and I'm going to have it now."
Do you have a favorite wrestling match of all time?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Fair
That
enough.
was an easy one.
Yeah. So it's an Attitude Era showdown question. There's WWF, WCW, and ECW, which is Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Oh wow.
Blood, guts, gore.
Oh cool.
Pick one.
That one.
Oh,
ECW.
yeah.
Yeah! I like it. My name is Paul Heyman.
Which Ross Draver Ice Garden. That's
We'll
where
be
ECW
there.
Yeah. They used to do shows there. That's the last time I was there, actually.
Yeah.
It was for an ECW show. So this should be interesting. What?
Number 5.
Are we really asking that one?
Yeah. See if she knows it or not.
Oh man.
How many rounds are in a championship UFC fight?
In a UFC fight.
Championship.
When the championship's on the line. It's different than normal is the hint.
Oh man. 5.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
That's a new question. That's why I was like, is this supposed to be here?
People were starting to get on the ball about this lightning round. I had to change it up.
Beer douche ruined it for everybody.
man.
He did. Do you like Jake Paul?
No.
That's an easy question.
Would you talk shit to Mike Tyson's face on an airplane if it would get you social media famous?
No. That is what a terrible thing to do.
I agree.
Also,
terrible.
what a stupid thing to do. Also, leave people alone.
Leave famous people alone.
Leave them alone.
I can't agree with that anymore.
That guy deserved what he got.
Did you actually see
He
Mike
deserved
Tyson
more.
take him out? Like the
Yes.
punches?
Yeah, I watched the video.
He was pulling back on those punches. That guy made it out alive.
I know.
He's very lucky. Good God. Speaking of that, if you could pit any two people in a fight to the death, who would you pick?
Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
That's a good one.
I like that.
I like that.
Battle
Yeah.
of the Billionaires.
There you go.
If you could pick to have a beer with any fighting personality, MMA, wrestling, boxing, any of them, alive or dead, who would you pick and what would you drink?
That's a great question. I'm going to name the only other person I know than the two I already mentioned.
Yeah.
So maybe the Bellas.
Oh,
perhaps?
yeah. There you go. Okay. They are twins.
Yes.
Both same time is fine.
Both of them? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you drink?
What would I drink? I would drink... I would make them drink Sierra Nevada Pale Ales.
Smart. Smart.
I'd like to watch that.
I feel like they
Yeah.
wouldn't like
They're
it,
not gonna like
maybe.
that. I know Bree Mode likes her sweet wines.
Yeah,
does.
one of them likes wines. I used to watch their show. It was like it was kind of like when everyone was in the Kardashians, and I couldn't deal with that. Then I watched that.
Divas.
Yeah, the Divas show.
Smart play. Smart play. You should know who the Miz is then too, because he was in that a lot.
Oh yeah. Wait, he was on. Was he on Real World?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Mike.
Yes,
I
he
do
was.
know who that is.
Mizanin.
That's when he crafted his
That's
persona.
right.
Yeah, he would wrestle people when
And
he was
then
drunk.
he would be on. What was the show after that? The other show on MTV where they would like do all the
challenge?
Yeah, the challenge.
Well, it was funny too because he did that, and then he goes on to WWE, and he goes on their Tough Enough, which is their reality show, and he won. So
Oh my God. Good for him.
He just used that
he
vehicle.
really manifested that whole thing, and
Sure did.
he achieved his dreams.
And actually,
Certainly.
looking
That's
back
great.
through the lightning round questions, I can fill in her number 3.
Okay.
Or I can propose a number 3 for
Oh,
you.
shit.
yeah, favorite match of
Okay.
all time.
WrestleMania when John Cena beat The Rock.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh!
There.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
No.
There you go.
Backfill that one.
Cool.
Got it.
Thank you.
Just thought of it now.
Wonderful. So we are going to move into a break for some ads, and we have some sponsors, and they love us, and we love them. So if you love us, you support our sponsors. When you support them, you support us. When you support us, we bring you some pretty cool stuff, like talking to Hellobrewtiful Pittsburgh. So we will see you on the other side.
Say that so fast.
Slick, baby.
Makes my head spin.
Because he's good at it.
Adam and I are so happy that we are going to participate in the live stream for The Cure. Scheduled to start on May 19th at 9 a.m. and running until May 21st at 12 a.m. Literally hundreds of podcasters and content creators are coming together for one of the largest podathons in the world. We are scheduled to take over this stream on May 20th from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., where we're going to attempt to make as much money as we possibly can for a worthy cause and hopefully hit the grand total of $20,000. And right now, if we hit $20,000, we have an organization that's going to match every single dollar we raise. So help us kick cancer in the dick by tuning in for this entire thing, or just hang out with us and donate all your money. Bleed your savings out. Help us kill cancer. Because if we only get to make a difference if you guys support this stream, and you've supported us enough. So just send it towards cancer research, because 88 cents on every dollar goes directly to that service. This isn't a pink shame thing. This is a legit research society that's going to take all that money and put it to good use. So thank you.
Fuck cancer.
Welcome back to the Jojitorium. You know who it is. It's Adam. It's Matt. And as you can see, we are all tatted up. So Adam, I have to ask you, buddy, what's the number one rule about having tattoos?
Aftercare, Matt.
That's right, Aftercare. And what's the number one company for Aftercare?
I only use Lucky 13s.
I only use Lucky 13s as well. So, and all of our fans can too. So if you go to lucky13s.com and use our promo code MATA193529, you can save 25% on your entire order, because
From the first line of your tattoo and beyond, Lucky 13s keeps you looking fresh.
welcome back. Hopefully you heard something that you like, because again, when you support our sponsors, you support us. And when you support us, you're bringing some pretty cool stuff, like talking to Hellobrewtiful Pittsburgh. So, Adam, we are in round 2.
Yeah.
You have procured more delicious beers for round 2. Put those things together. We have round 2 beers. What do we got?
Arf, arf. You're like a seal, brother. We have another
Well-trained
feature
seal.
from Fifth Season Brewing Company here in the Pittsburgh area. And this is a different version of Champagne of the North. It's the same base beer from what I understand, but to add a little twist to it, there's they're conditioned on peaches and vanilla. So
Oh, nice.
little twist. It's already open somehow. Somebody goofed up during the break.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wouldn't be the guy holding the bottle.
Never would be.
No way.
Definitely not. So I'll just pour myself a little bit more because I already tried it too during the break. 'Cause I have no self-control.
So while that's going around and we're all pouring, how about you take your first sip and you let everyone know what it tastes
thing.
like there, buddy?
First, sure.
And then we have, again, fifth season brewing company on all social media.
The aroma's way different.
So it's great company to follow. Husband and wife duo, again, making delicious craft beers here in Pittsburgh. Adam, you had your first sip. What do you think?
Yeah, Jen nailed it. The aroma is way different with that vanilla on it. I get a ton of vanilla in the aroma. And then it's not overpowering in the taste, though. I get a lot of the peach. And it works really well with the pH of this beer. It's not too sour, but you get that peach ring effect.
Yeah, I think the vanilla takes out a lot of the tartness from the base.
Yeah.
It's like a treat.
I agree.
It kind of reminds me of, this is going to sound really weird, but like Dum Dum Pops.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Very, like a Dum
The
Dum
white
Pop.
ones.
Yeah.
Definitely in the aroma.
For
Definitely in the aroma. A little bit in the taste, too.
Yeah.
But I get it a lot on the aroma after you said that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's kind of what hit me in the
Yeah,
head.
you nailed it.
Yeah, see, I do something right every once
Whoa.
in a while.
Maybe you should go into beer judging instead of podcasting.
Am I a
way
Cicerone?
more successful?
I think
Stop picking on me! Stop picking on me!
I'm just saying you could maybe you got some beer judge hidden talent in there.
No, I don't.
I'll tell you where your hidden talent isn't.
Go ahead.
Podcasting.
I thought that was going to be worse, honestly.
You do a great job, man.
Thanks, Adam.
I kid.
Thank you. Appreciate you. So while we sip on this beer, in round 2, we do have a social media Smackdown. I did reach out.
Whoa, we have a social media
right,
Smackdown.
yeah,
this week.
man.
See, you are competent sometimes.
I am.
I don't know. Don't get sad in front of Jen.
I'm not getting sad in front of anybody.
Don't act upset. You're fine. Plow through, buddy.
I'm gonna try.
What did our social media Smackdown?
I don't know.
How'd it do?
Did you actually prepare for anything and read it?
Yeah. This is your favorite day drinking spot.
Yeah, thanks for reading the notes now.
Well, I did the same thing. Not to pick sides.
You're a guest. He's a fucking co-host.
I know, but you said it on Wednesday, and I feel really bad.
I'm like the old radio DJs, though. I am like a professional.
Yeah.
I come in just smacked out of my head on cocaine and like, we're doing it
You're
live.
on board. Here is the weather. So the social media Smackdown was, do you have a favorite day drinking spot? And our fans, clearly being the best that they are, sent their responses in. Some of them are actually legitimate, and some of them aren't. So the first response was on the toilet.
That's not outside.
Yeah, that's not outside.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be outside. It's just day drinking.
Day drink, yeah. One of my favorite listeners of our podcast, actually, Lake Pleasant and the OHSO Brewery in Arizona. Both those places.
I think I knew who that was.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying Arizona.
Yeah, hope the weather's better there than it is here. But both this place, I looked them up after I got this response, and they look really nice. I mean, it's great. 2 great spots to drink. Mostly getting drunk on my couch and masturbating. Thank you for that.
Wow.
Yep. Is it a race?
Mike.
You got us again.
Dear Lord. Public parks and churches. Yes, that's a good one. In front of a daytime outside fire, which I agree with.
I agree.
I like that one a lot.
I like a nighttime outside fire.
Oh, I love a daytime fire.
Well, it's day drinking.
If it's cold outside, I like it during the daytime.
Yeah,
I'm thinking summer.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't like fire in the summer.
No.
During the sunlight.
Well, yeah, at night, though. Perfect.
Blaze it up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then last but not least here, our friends Jake and the Dingus said the brewery in Erie, Pennsylvania.
The brew
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
I really like that spot.
I do too.
Yeah.
I've only been there once, but I liked it that time.
Yeah.
will
So,
go back.
again, nice combination of real answers and our fans being
And
our
humor.
fans. Yeah. Humor, yeah, I think it's a personal attack. Like, some of these answers are like, he's definitely going to read these on the air.
Or maybe people just like need a place to vent. They're like, I've never told anybody that I sit on the toilet while I drink my beers, and like, this is my chance.
So it's like shower beers, but it's toilet beers?
But
Talk
it's
about a
toilet
brown
beers.
Yeah. Bada boom.
Sorry, it was a layup.
All right, that's a good one. Yeah, that's
Little dad joke there.
you got to toss the
Yeah.
watermelon. You hit it out of the park. Look at you.
Someone's got to be the dad now since it's canceled.
Boom. So, Jen, doing what you do you have a favorite spot you like to go day drinking?
I love Spring Hill.
Okay.
It's like, well, my favorite place to drink outside in the city of Pittsburgh.
All right.
They have like the most beautiful spot. It's hidden. It's in the city. It's like this huge open area.
Do you have a go-to beverage you take?
Well, they have their own beers there, so
Okay.
Spring Hill Brewing, yeah.
Right.
And it's also good for day drinking because most of their stuff is very low.
It's very
ABV.
light, yeah.
So
And
you
it's
can day
like
drink all
always,
day.
yeah, creative stuff. I feel like they don't usually ever have a hazy on tap. It's like always just interesting
Are you canceling Hazy Boys? You heard it right here. Hellobrewtiful cancels Hazy Boys. Put it in.
I mean, it is the year of the lager.
It is the year of the lager.
I think you're trying to gotcha interview our
I know.
guest here. I don't like that. You're putting words in her mouth.
Yeah. She likes Hazy Boys.
I don't know. Your listeners are drinking on the toilet, so I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's any danger
I don't think you
here.
need them. You don't need that one, whoever that is.
What about you, Adam? Favorite spot?
Day drinking.
Yeah.
I do like a good shower beer to start off my weekends.
So do I. Oh, yeah.
Especially when it's cold outside. Boy, what else?
What do you drink in the shower when it's cold outside?
Pabst. It's always Pabst.
Always?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I do like a gnarly stout in the shower. When
Oh,
it's
you
cold
do?
outside. Oh, yeah.
When you said cold, I thought maybe it would be stout.
Yeah.
Like when I'm at the beach and I'm in an outdoor shower.
Yes. Icy like mango.
Yeah.
Or something equivalent, yes.
You the
Then
best,
it's got to be light.
Yeah.
Can't drink a stout.
the best craft beer in Pittsburgh, Icy Light Mango.
Yeah. I
Cheers
drink
to that. Bobbert Nachos.
You're gonna ask me again if I'm okay. I drank 3 of them on Monday.
Oh, that's
on a Monday night.
So
after other beers.
So basically,
Just
when you
like
have
hydrating.
3 of
That was
those,
my
yeah,
wind down.
that's one water and one beer when you drink 3 of
Well,
those.
my wife was great, and we were like grocery shopping. I think we went to look maybe at a house that we didn't get again, and then we went grocery shopping, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll go home and cook some of these groceries. She's like, it's nice today though. How about we go drink outside and eat?
Oh, what a great lady.
And it was awesome, and I had some killer icy light mangoes.
Your wife's awesome.
Yeah.
My spot, I think I'm going to steal one from you, Grist. I like Grist House during the day. I do enjoy that on a good Sunday. That's nice.
Yeah,
And
as
then-
far as venue to day drink, I mean, that's kind of a lob to answer in Pittsburgh, but
Yeah.
It is,
it's
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
it's
but
no
like-
less true.
Specifically winter with the fire pits
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like it's so nice to
There's-
drink outside when it's cold.
There's nothing better though than an outdoor shower at the beach.
That is
it's-
true. Yeah.
Jen knocked it out of the park with that.
I was going to say, too, so outside of Pittsburgh, so I live in the Cut. One of my favorite summer spots to drink is Connie Creek.
More
They
cows
have-
than people out
Oh,
there.
nice.
Yeah, they have a nice outdoor. I'm just ignoring everything he said.
More livestock than people out that way.
A nice outdoor deck area that you
I've
can.
never seen their deck.
It's
Is it in the
fantastic.
back?
No, it's in the very front. When you come
Oh.
out, it's a big rail front
Okay.
deck, like a wraparound.
More like a
I need to
patio,
go back
isn't
there. I've
it?
only been there one time.
Or is it a wooden deck?
It's a wooden deck.
See, I'm blanking on that too.
Well, actually, because the last time you were there, it wasn't railed off. They were just finishing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
now it's really he kind of revamped the color scheme too. So it went from like the blacks and white, kind of like now it's like red, white, black. So it's a lot of pop
Well,
now.
Connie Creek is awesome, but there's some dive bars up by Matt where if you go there, I swear a chicken stole my mozzie stick.
Yeah,
and
of
I
course,
will,
yeah.
a wild chicken.
Meatheads
Meatheads
stole that mozzie stick.
stole
Hard-
my mozzie stick.
And then
you
you
live
ate,
in the stick.
You ate a stromboli the size of your body too. I watched you do that. Pulled pork stromboli.
finish it.
Yeah,
It was delicious.
You tried your best.
Watch out for that wildlife out there.
It's
You
real.
said it was a turkey. It was a wild, mad chicken.
Big fucking chicken.
It was a big chicken.
It could have been a turkey.
Grass fed.
So I think we have another beer. So we're going to take a quick break, wash out glasses, come back, and we're going to have another segment that's my favorite. Fuck you. So we'll see you in 1 minute.
Matt gets revenge.
Welcome back. Thanks for hanging in there. We wanted to reset because our guest brought a phenomenal beer. So Jen, please tell us what you brought to the Jojitorium.
All right, I brought Sacred Objects, which is a bourbon barrel aged stout from Trace Brewing. It was part of their 1-year anniversary. They did it just straight up like this, and then they had a vanilla version too, which was
Awesome.
a treat.
Great.
But I drank it, so
Cool.
Nice. Well,
Are you this one?
I'll pop this one on mic.
Appreciate it. Get paid in sound
This might
effects.
be one of our first episodes where we're all bottles today.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. And we're stepping up too. We went from Berliners to this bad boy. This is Trace's anniversary beer you were
Yep.
saying. Yeah.
Let me get you guys another glass too.
Okay.
Thanks.
So Trace has been at this for a year, doing their thing. Great spot. Do you often go to Trace?
Yeah, we go to Trace a lot. I think they have a cool vibe. They're doing lots of cool stuff for the community, and their beer's great.
No, for sure.
So we go there a
Yeah.
ton.
They kind of like an all-star team too over there.
And they're kind of on
yeah.
the forefront with Necromancer on the She Knows Beer initiative too.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I think I've been to the most She Knows Beer things at those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you guys go ahead and take your first sips? We can talk about it real quick before we move into one of my favorite segments of all time.
That was full. I did a big huff of that barrel.
Smacked you, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's quiet because it's good.
It is. Oh, that's smooth.
I get like
You know what?
I get a little bit of the barrel flavor, more in the aroma, and then like this
Yeah.
caramel. Like it's an overwhelming caramel
I was going to say
sensation.
caramel's hitting hard. A little roastiness, too. At the
And then
very
I finished
end.
coffee, yeah.
I like that.
For sure. This tastes, I would say, a little smoother than when I first had it a couple weeks ago.
Okay. You think it mellowed out in the bottle?
Yeah, I guess so. Either way, it drinks so nice.
Absolutely.
It's very silky.
So I would say you guys may want to get a little more in your glasses because we're moving on to Adam versus guests.
A little bit more then.
Yeah. You
I
may.
will say, me and Jen were both at Mike the Beer Douche's birthday party. And
yeah.
Trace also has a very good Schwartz beer
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Big
Nice.
fan. Schwarzbier season.
Absolutely.
You can ask Mike more all about it.
That was too much.
I will. I've heard. So, like I said, this is my favorite segment because I get to pit a wonderful guest against my former best friend, and we get to see if the guest can defeat Adam. He has a strong record right now. 3-1-1. See what we can do here. I'd like to see if Jen can put a crooked number up there, though.
That's how GSP started his career. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
he did. He
That's
did.
complete bullshit. I have no idea.
He started off slow. So,
A lot of pressure.
since you dominate the internet,
Okay.
this whole showdown is about the internet.
Oh, great.
Oh no,
Okay. There are 4 rounds to get through.
Al Gore invented it. I know that.
No, he didn't. Tipper bitched at him until he made it. So there are 4 rounds, multiple choice, this or that, finish this lyric, and the finale. Now, Adam has criticized me before about my ability to construct questions in the past. So I've really put my mind and creative nature to this one, and I made it fun. So Adam, I might surprise you because I think I've done something here that you're going to be proud of. I'm going to make you proud of me.
You surprised me before.
Yeah. I just want you to be proud of me.
To the negative. It's
Yeah.
usually way worse than I expected.
God damn it. So, you guys, between the two of you, decide who gets to go first because we're going to go into multiple choice first. So, who wants to go first here?
No, guest always goes first. Here.
Guest goes first?
All right.
Okay. So, the way this is going to work is I'm going to offer you a question. If you get it wrong, Adam has a chance to steal. And after every first question, there's a bonus question that involves information from the first question. Sounds like a lot
Okay.
of information, but just follow my guidance.
Okay. Got it.
So, which musical comedian sings the song Welcome to the Internet? Stephen Lynch, Blake Wheeler, Bo Burnham, or Matt when he tries to bring segments in, but Adam interrupts.
Bo Burnham.
Correct. So you have a chance for the bonus now.
Oh, okay. Great.
Bo Burnham went viral on YouTube with his first hit song. What was the title? My Whole Family Thinks I'm Gay, A World on Fire, I'm Bo-Yo, or New Math?
Can I have the answers again?
My Whole Family Thinks I'm Gay, A World on Fire, I'm Bo-Yo, New Math.
Is it the first one?
No. Adam. He went viral with his first hit song. What
that
was the
wasn't
title?
my first guess. I should just.
A World on Fire, I'm Bo-Yo, New Math.
Between 2 of them. I was between 3 of them, but she eliminated one of them.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go with Boyo.
Correct.
Damn it!
I was between that and New
At
Math.
Damn it!
34 million plus views, his first hit song was I'm Bo-Yo. All these are actually his songs as well, so you can find them all on YouTube right now. So, Adam, the first viral video on YouTube was called Lazy Sunday, which was a rap song from Lonely Island. What movie were they trying to see on that lazy ass Sunday? Oh, no. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Hunger Games, The Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Correct. The Chronicles of
Thank
Narnia.
goodness that was multiple choice. I would have never pulled that.
Adam. James McAvoy was Mr. Tumnus in The Chronicles of Narnia, but he also had some other great roles to fill in cinema history. Which of the following is not one of those roles? Kevin Wendell Crumb, Charles Xavier, Romeo Montague, Bill Denenbrough.
I hate that movie. I've never seen that movie. Chronicles of Narnia, I mean. Professor Xavier is my guess.
Incorrect.
Darn it.
James McAvoy's had multiple roles in Hollywood and cinema history. Which one is not one of his roles?
Okay.
Kevin Wendell Crumb, Romeo Montague, Bill Dunninbro.
Bill Dunninbro.
Incorrect.
Great.
He was never Romeo. He was actually Nomeo. It was Nomeo and Juliet reunited his voice to an animated film.
Great.
It's still 1-1.
The Professor Xavier I know is the guy that was in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen.
What? Sorry.
Matt's just gonna let that roll.
Star Wars
You
offended
suck.
right now.
I'm gonna let it roll, man.
I was trying to get Matt Star Wars.
Not
offended.
happening.
It didn't work.
Not happening. You already been doing too much this episode. I'm not letting you do it. Jen. Twitter was recently bought by Elon Musk for something like $50, a Tesla charging point, and a blunt. So he's a weird fucking guy. What plane did he name his first child after? The B-52, the Boeing, the A-12, or the SR-71?
What was the first one?
The B-52.
Oh. The A1. The A.
A-12?
Yeah.
Correct. The Archangel 12 was a precursor to the SR-71. The name is XAI-A12. Speaking of Twitter, your bonus question, this crazy social media interface averages 350,000 tweets per minute. Who is the most followed individual on Twitter at 129.9 million followers? Barack Obama, Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, or Rihanna?
Oh my gosh. Justin Bieber.
Incorrect. Adam, chance to steal.
It was too good. They had to take it away. Can I have the answers again?
Barack Obama, Katy Perry, Rihanna. 129.9 million.
Gotta go with my girl Rihanna.
Incorrect. Barack Obama is clocking in at 129.9
Wow. You
million
know what?
followers.
Good for
Congratulations,
him.
America.
Yeah, we
You're
love
not
that.
as dumb as I thought you were.
Going into the next round here, Jen leading 2-1.
Holy shit.
That's fine.
Feels good.
Yeah, I got some strategy. I'm brewing up.
We're moving into this.
But it's just
or that.
home brewing up. I'm not a real brewer. So
I know.
Yeah.
So just use the smart part of your brain for this or that.
There's very little of that left.
Viral videos going head to head to see who has the most likes.
Okay.
Okay. So I think it's
Me. She
You.
had the Elon, yeah.
correct. So Adam,
I would have got that wrong too. I totally thought it was the SR-71.
Adam,
Yep.
2 girls, 1 cup versus ain't nobody got time for that.
What's the question?
Who has more likes? 2 girls, 1 cup, or ain't nobody got time for that?
Oh, America. You didn't disappoint me with Barack Obama. That's a very smart follow. Ain't nobody got time for that, I hope.
Correct.
Thank goodness.
34.5 million
Thank
versus
goodness.
30.1 million.
Children can watch one of those videos.
Right.
Jen,
Yeah.
And Matt watches the other one.
2-2. I do every day.
Oh, there's no bonus on this and that?
No, it's this or that.
This isn't my first time. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
2007 Miss America acceptance speech. Charlie bit my finger. Who has the most views?
Charlie bit my finger.
Incorrect.
No.
Yes, too.
Miss America is 72.5 million, while Charlie bit my finger is only at 15 million.
Aw, that's so cute though.
Adam, David After Dentist versus the Evolution of Dance.
Evolution of dance.
Correct. Evolution of Dance clocking in at 310 million versus David After Dentist at 141 million. Jen, you're down now.
I know.
Dramatic Chipmunk versus Double Rainbow. Do you know what Dramatic Chipmunk is?
I don't know what either of these are.
Dramatic Chipmunk is whenever there's a chipmunk on the screen, like a nature show, and it turns real hard. Like, da-da! And Double Rainbow is the guy go, whoa, Double Rainbow, bro. No way, man. Oh, my God. Dad
All
boner.
the way across the sky.
I would say chipmunk.
Incorrect. Double Rainbow clocking in at 49 million,
Wow.
while Dramatic Chipmunk is at 43 million. Adam, Keyboard Cat versus Shia LaBeouf's motivational speech. Do it!
Keyboard cat.
Correct. 64 million versus 47 million.
Got to go with cuteness over dum dum.
He's taking off on you, John. Star Wars Kid versus John Cena prank phone call.
This is so hard in so many different ways.
I have a favorite out of the two of those myself.
I do too.
Star Wars Kid.
Incorrect.
No way.
John Cena prank phone call clocking at 50 million, while Star Wars
No!
Kid is 37 million.
Wow.
Adam, damn Daniel versus Coke and Mentos.
I don't.
Whenever they put Mentos
Is
in the
Damn
Coke.
Daniel, what are those?
No, damn Daniel, back at it again with the white vans.
I don't know that one, so I'm going with Coke and Mentos.
That is correct. 111 million versus 43 million.
Just go with my own little bubble.
5-2.
What's on that computer screen? You have, like, the answers.
Just the notes.
The notes with the answers?
No. Just the
Honey Badger versus Chewbacca Mask Lady.
Honey Badger.
Correct. 99 million against 13 million.
Just to be fair, he writes the notes, so there's no way he'd give me the answers.
I know.
Hell no. So it's 5-3. Adam's has a decent lead here, but I think this is where you catch up because I don't think he's gonna
Know the lyrics?
Yeah, I don't think you're.
Probably not.
Shoot.
Depends
Here
how
we
much
go.
Tay you got in here.
Oh, boy.
Adam, there is no multiple choice, by the way.
Okay.
You just have to know this.
Yeah, I'm not going to do
Okay.
good.
If you,
I know do good on these ones.
If you can give me
What's the score? 5-3?
5-3. If you can give me either the artist or the name of the song, I'll give you credit because some of it's kind of hard. All right, Adam. Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make up my mind. Finish the lyric.
Can you like put some pitch in that? You monotone.
Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make up my mind.
Friday.
Correct.
I don't know the artist, but
Rebecca
Friday's the
Black.
song.
Rebecca Black.
Becky Black. Becky Lynch.
Our girl.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
I can sing it. I don't know the artist. Hold on. I don't know what it's called.
It's in,
Hold on.
It's in
Hold
the
on.
lyric
Hold
I
on.
gave you.
Is it not Never Gonna Give You Up? Is
Yeah.
that the name? Yeah. Never
There you
Gonna
go.
Give
Rick
You
Roll.
Up.
6-4, baby.
We're gonna have to pause.
I'm taking the hint.
Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids.
Take this quirky quiz. Bo Burnham.
Correct.
No way.
It is Bo
Pulled
Burnham.
that literally out of my ass.
Take this quirky quiz.
Shit.
Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. A, B, C, D, F, U.
A, B, C, D, E, F, U. That's the name of the song.
Correct.
Wow, way to go! I had no idea. That would have been my guess for it.
7-4. Adam.
I like those memes too. That's good.
But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
I mean, the song is. What does the fox say?
Is it?
It's by. I'll go with the artist. Was it Elvis?
Yeah, it's the Elvis.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
way more impressive.
And it is.
Because I'm not sure what the title was.
It is.
I
What
think
does the
that's-
fox
It's
say?
What Does
Yeah.
the Fox Say?
Shit, 8-4.
We listen to that a lot.
Yeah, so
Cool.
did we. Going into the final round here, you can still
This is going great.
win. So
That's nice of you.
you can. So the final question should I say questions. I will pose 3 facts about the internet. You must find the imposter to secure 5 points.
The imposter, is that what you said?
The false statement is the one you're looking for. If you can identify it,
The internet.
then you can score 5 points. So you need this question and
Okay.
he needs to miss it. So
Okay.
I'll ask you, Jen, since you're down, do
Okay.
you want junket 1 or junket 2?
1.
Okay. Here are your 3 facts about the internet. A single Google query uses 1,000 computers to retrieve a response in 0.2 seconds.
Okay.
The term surfing the internet was coined by a web developer in Texas. Tila Tequila has 1.5 million friends on MySpace. Which of these facts is incorrect?
I feel like it's the first one.
Think about this.
Oh, he tries to throw a number at you. I'm watching your hands. You garbage cheater. No, I'm just saying, you are a garbage cheater. Watch out, Dustin.
Okay, hold on.
Jobber.
Think about them.
Oh, God.
Well, she gave an answer.
She did give an answer, but I'm gonna, since she's down 4 points.
I said, I feel like.
I'm not. If you get it, I'm probably sunk because I suck at these. Unless it's horror movies.
The second one.
correct. The second one
thank
is
God.
accurate. The term surfing was not created by a web developer in Texas. It was actually created in 1992 by a New York librarian named Jean-Armand Pauli.
He's a piece of garbage.
Wow.
She's a sweet lady.
Oh,
okay?
she.
Yeah.
Like Jean.
You're very...
Whatever.
Like Jean Benet.
Yeah.
Same.
I wish this Jean would go to the same place.
Wow. Okay. We're going to get canceled.
Dead librarians.
Adam, you're down 9 to
boy.
8. You have
Every librarian just stopped following this podcast.
They weren't listening. If you're a good librarian, you're not listening to this garbage.
Adam. You have to get this right to win.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
500 million tweets are sent every day. 2.58 million people still pay for AOL Internet. The original Space Jam website was finally taken down when LeBron James filed a complaint during production of Space Jam 2.
He is a dick like that. But not like Jean-Claude Van Librarian. What was her name again? Jean-Claude Van Librarian?
Jean-Armand Pauli.
Well, if I tell you what I'm thinking about, will you tell me to think about it some more? If it's wrong?
No,
Damn
you don't
it.
get that.
Sorry.
That's all right. I dug my own grave on this one. Ow.
Whole time you've been mean to me. Whole fucking time.
Twitter?
Think I'm going to give you...
What was the second one again?
2.58 million people still pay for AOL Internet when you get the CD.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably the UK.
Oh, wow.
He's just taking shots at everything.
Burning all the bridges.
I'm going to go with the third one. I don't think you can cancel Space Jam like that.
Yeah, digs in deep and gets it right. False. The website for Space Jam is still operational at this very moment.
You can't cancel
Amazing.
You
Space
can't
Jam
cancel
like
Space
that. Even if
Jam.
you're LeBron James.
He tried. Yeah. So the story is he did try to cancel.
really?
He did. Yeah, he did.
Why?
You know, his was a piece of garbage from like just a complete. I keep saying piece of garbage because we sang that song earlier.
Still a piece of
Yeah.
garbage.
Now it's stuck in my head. But yeah, he is a genuine trash human being.
He tried to cancel the Space Jam website because he thought that if people were Googling it, it would go to the original site and not to Space Jam 2, so he would lose PR, which he clearly did because the movie sucked.
That's what you get for that. And now you didn't make the NBA playoffs because
Adam, you pulled it out of your ass, man.
Wow.
Sure did.
4-1-1.
How happy are you about that?
Not very.
Sorry, Jen. Good game.
You know
Good
what?
game.
Good game.
But we
Good
can
game.
both just go, nah, that guy.
Come on.
Those questions were hard,
Yeah, they are hard. Yeah.
but fun.
I told you.
Hard, but fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we are going to go.
Pat Sajak, hi.
We're going to
I
go
learned
into the.
something.
Such a crappy host.
We're going to go into the last part of the show here. And this is where you talk a little more about yourself. So we're going to what's on tap and where can you find us. But I'm going to ask you again to let everybody know where they can find you, how to follow you, and to see what you're going to do next. So go ahead. Talk right to the hard cam.
You can find me on Instagram at HelloBrewtifulPGH. You can find me on TikTok at HelloBrewtiful and on Twitter at HelloBrewtiful.
Wonderful. Adam, what's on tap and where can you find us?
Yeah, we have a little bit of the Dark Roots on tap and the Clouds Hazy IPA.
Wonderful.
And that is it because we are gearing up for festival season.
Yeah. We have 2 festivals coming up right now. On May 14th, we're going to be at the Best Brunch Ever. And on June 4th, we're going to be at the Brews and Bruises Festival, as you heard on the top of the show. So tickets are still available for both. I think Best Brunch Ever is running low, but there are still plenty of tickets for Brews and Bruises. So if you want to come out and check us out and check out some live wrestling, go ahead and grab your tickets. And as always, if you want to know what's going on with Adam down here in the Brew Lab, it's at @Basher_Brew on all social media. It's Facebook and Instagram, sometimes on Twitter. He's also on Untapped. If you want to go on with the boys down here at the Jojitorium, we were at DWTB on all social media. It's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We also have a Gmail account, decayandwtb@gmail.com. We have a Redbubble where you can buy dad hats for $19.52. And do not forget we are on live stream for a cure. We're going to try to raise enough money to kick cancer directly in the dick. So make sure you're following all that and donating your money, bleed your savings out, and help us kill cancer. And last but not least, make sure you support all the podcasts that we feature here during our break. They love us and we love them.
Even the ones from the UK.
Even the ones from the UK. I'm talking to you, Dan and Lou. So until next time, from the Jojitorium with the wonderful Hellobrewtiful Pittsburgh. Until next time, wherever you are listening to this, cheers.
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 I don't want to be here anymore.
I really don't like it. dad fight.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just fakes it.
I'm done faking it. I think it's bullshit. Every time I come here, I make a good podcast content for. I write a whole fucking script for you. I edit this fucking thing for you, and all I ask you to do is be nice to me. You're not nice to me. You're not nice.
And how did I answer the door today? I said, "Hey, Tucky, say hello to your dumb uncle."
Yeah.
And you were like, "Nice to see you too."
Good to see you, buddy.
I actually almost felt bad about that, and then I didn't.